Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're here to discuss the brand new. I don't want to get too excited, but today, surprisingly, unexpectedly, the man himself, R. Kelly, is back. He has a
Back.
full I'm back. I'm guessing I'm back. Yo, yo, R. Kelly, the legend, is back with a brand new whole album. But today we are going to listen. We are going to talk about a particular set of songs, and the album is named after this, which why this man is worried about marketing strategies is a little bit beyond me. It's called I Admit It. Trying to. I'm Daz Exotic, by the way. We
I'm
didn't even
RT
get
all
it.
day. We didn't even do no intro. We just getting
We
into it.
getting right into it right now. It's a wild world right now. The world is
Crazy.
fucking crazy. Um, I'm here for it a little bit. I'm here for it just a little bit.
I'm here for the ride a little bit, We go with the flow here. Just a little cruise.
It's called I Admit It. And he's not actually admitting
To anything.
to any of his charges. He's admitting to we got Chucky in the building. Whose auntie is this? Whose auntie is this? Yo, R. Kelly, whose auntie is that? Is a really good question
That's
to
true.
ask right about now. I don't even know where to start. The album is called I Admit It. And he admits and doesn't admit a lot. It's more to draw. Let's talk about the music first. Okay, we'll start there. That seems like a reasonable place to start, right?
Mhm.
I'll say it's not a bad song.
No.
I've been saying I admit it since I heard it accidentally, not purposely. I got my hands up. I've had
This
my
whole
hands
time.
up this whole time. Like, don't shoot. I don't know
Right.
what to say. Like, yo, can I get a vape out? Can I get a vape on this one? I'm sweating and shit.
Palms are sweaty.
R. Kelly is back. I got to admit, bro, he has meant so much to pop culture. I wish
Yes.
he made better decisions
In his life.
with his
yes.
life and career, and I hope he actually admits what he did wrong. It's
Mhm.
3 songs. I'd say collectively about 12 minutes.
I'd say like almost 20, because each song was like 7 minutes.
Yeah, and he tries to take you through his whole life. He speaks to a lot of people.
Mhm.
It's okay to go back to marketing. He's trying to make another Trapped in the Closet out of this situation with it being 3 parts.
Right.
Happy fucking Friday. For real. Happy fucking what up, KD in the motherfucking building. We do need real artists. We do need more real artists. Mind you, SZA dropped today. There was a ton of great music that dropped today. Indie, mainstream, and a lot of polarizing art. It seems like they try to make art more polarizing than good nowadays.
I think a lot of it is they all try to reach, not like overreach, but they're all trying to get their emotions in a fan base, like what I'm saying? Like,
yes. They're trying to tug on emotions. We are in such an emotional state in this world. Bro, R. Kelly, I admit it. He admits to fucking his girl's best friend.
Yeah.
He admits to everything.
Basically, yeah.
He admits to being dyslexic. A lot of the things he admits are to draw on making you feel sorry for him,
Yep.
is what's crazy about it. He almost does it effectively,
Mm-hmm.
but the lack of accountability by part 3 kills it for me.
Yep.
I can't
I
deal
agree.
I can't deal with you anymore. Share. We're getting into it. We're getting into R. Kelly's brand new songs. I admit it, part 1, 2, and 3. We also need to bring up, even though it just came out today, it was clearly recorded before he went to jail.
Right.
So let that be known. It's before he's faced his charges, before he's gone through the court system. Because one of the things he says is, I'm not found guilty yet. I'm not found guilty yet. A lot of the things he admits is being dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the main things that he admits on this project, is how dumb he is.
Making bad choices with his life. That's what a lot
Bad
of it
choices.
was. Mm-hmm.
He admits he can't read.
Yep. Dyslexia.
He admits to signing terrible contracts and mismanaging his money. He admits to being a very sexual being. But there's also dumb shit. Like, don't put your daughter in front of me. I like young and old women.
Yeah.
There was some super cringe moments
Mm-hmm.
on this motherfucking song. Oh my. Jamie!
Get out with that.
What the-
I was waiting. I knew it was about time before we would get a piss joke.
Well, he admits to fucking the girl.
Yep.
He admits to having sex with the girl, but he does not admit to peeing on her. Can we get any accountability out of this man? It's crazy because also, like, yo, they tear down stars. They tear down stars.
Yep.
It's not quite like I disagree with what he's saying. He gives a lot of the IRS took everything from him. His friends took everything from him. People he trusted betrayed him. And I think, like, you can feel his pain.
Mm-hmm. His emotion throughout
For
those 3 songs. Like, it took you on a journey for sure. Like, definitely was a story. Like, it was good.
It was a movie.
It was a movie, yeah.
You know, he talks about the loss of his mom. He talks about getting molested as a child on
Until
there.
he was 14, yep.
Yeah, a lot of things to make you feel bad for him. But I needed more accountability. It sounded like a man who can't admit
to what he did wrong. Exactly.
He can't admit what he did wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then what he kept falling back on is, I legally can't speak on this. Well, guess what? There's some things that you're not arrested for
that you can talk about, yeah.
That you can talk about. Such as Aaliyah. He mentions Aaliyah, but he doesn't admit to marrying her. Can you give us that, please?
Right.
R. Kelly, give us something to redeem your, like, some humanity out of it. The thing is, yo, you're in jail. You've gone through the trial. You've been sentenced and everything now. you've got to own some of it.
Gotta
All
own up
this
to
stuff
it, man.
cannot be just made up.
Mhm.
If it was
True.
made up, it would be some Michael Jackson shit
Yep.
where there's not enough evidence.
Mm-hmm.
The evidence,
accusations, yeah.
yeah, it was just accusations in Michael Jackson's situation.
Mhm.
I feel bad for Mike. It's just not the same. I
Right.
don't like our stars and heroes getting stripped from us like this. And it's a repeat thing. But also, our stars got to be more accountable
Mhm.
for their behavior.
Their actions, yeah. Everyone's watching, though. That's the thing. It's like
And
everyone's
he put
watching
it
them,
in plain sight.
Exactly.
You admitted more through your career than what you admitted
on the 3 songs. Yeah.
Yo, you're posing behind Aaliyah on the cover of her album. Ain't nothing but a number. What is going on here? It doesn't even make fucking sense for him to not just come out and say, yes, I married her. He says he likes young and old women.
Wild. This fool, man. Like,
look, I admit it came out today on streaming services. Thank you, Marlon. We're not trying to be pretty. You fucking. I'm sorry, we're not your cup of tea, dog.
Right.
That's
okay.
Judging other men is way worse than being ugly.
That's
Let
weird.
me tell you, that shit is weird, bro.
Okay. But I just want to say he was like a part. I don't want to say a part of my childhood.
Everywhere. It is everywhere. Just look up R. Kelly on streaming services, and it will come right up. Mike, I seen you say it was a couple years old, so they just released it to streaming services, or what? Let me know. I'm just hearing it for the first time, and it's collecting this. It just went into the streaming services. If you can't hear us, everybody else can, my boy. But there just was no accountability through the whole thing. He was preying on us feeling bad for him.
Playing the victim is what I felt he was trying to do.
Yeah, well, here's the whole thing. He also admits to having multiple girlfriends on the song, which every rapper has multiple girlfriends,
of course,
to a certain extent. A lot of musicians have multiple girlfriends without going to jail, without getting arrested, without being persecuted, without having documentaries made about them. Some of them could probably use them. They could probably have some documentaries made about them. But like, obviously they're older songs. It just dropped today. We understand they're old. He's been in prison. Right. The man's in prison. He has not been in the booth. He's not the rapper that ran, that broke out of jail and
recorded
shot a
video this shit a month ago and dropped it. Like,
God. Thanks for telling me what I already know, beautiful people. You know I love you, Dak. What do you do between a rock and a hard place? Every rapper, every musician has had bad contracts and bad managers and people that they could not trust in their crew,
right?
A part of their team. So I understand his grievances with the industry, but that is not what's taking place with him.
Right.
We understand there's bad contracts. We understand that rappers cheat.
Have
You know what
multiple
I'm saying?
girlfriends. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not why you're here, R. Kelly. That's not what got you here, even if it's a part of it. Yeah,
See,
that yo, you guys are
he's on the run
fucking.
making hits. Yeah.
He couldn't do it. He's R. Kelly, the probably top 3 biggest R&B singers of all
Times. Yeah.
time. Usher can't touch him. Chris Breezy can't even touch him. He's in a whole other stratosphere.
Yep.
And so, like, I do feel bad for the perils of the music industry. And I understand being demonized, hated, lied on, manipulated. And I also understand there's way more of this going on. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? But yo, KD be making hits, bro. KD be making hits.
Yep.
She gotta be a rapper. She be coming out.
The puns off this woman, man. The puns off Katie.
Bro, she be coming up with puns like a motherfucker. Let me tell
They're
you.
good too. That's the thing. They make you laugh.
They're good. They're good. Like, she's almost milk good at making puns. So, but yeah, bad contracts. That's not why you had dungeons in your studio. It's not why you were locking women up. It's not why the things that are happening to you are happening. It's not because you cheated and fucked somebody else's girl. These are deeper things. And not to make jokes, but yo, at least admit that it was you peeing on her in the fucking video.
Yeah.
Admit these things from you is
yeah.
to say, yo, I married Aaliyah. I'm sorry, that was fucked up. And yes, it was me peeing on the girl. Then give me your sob story.
Yep. You got to say sorry first is the whole thing. Like, you got to take accountability for your actions, and then you could have tried to make us feel sorry for you, I guess, you know? Like,
yeah, well, and I spent the whole songs waiting for some actual admittance.
mm-hmm.
Well, and he says this. Yo, one of the lines on the song, speaking of this, was, I liked the girl and we kicked it for a week. I didn't want her to leave for a week. Dog, what are we talking about? The album is everywhere. It is everywhere. Yo.
I could see that on a home. Oh my god.
Oh shit. I'm done with y'all, man. Bro, Vu's vapes are the best vapes. They need to give me a sponsorship. Fucking real. I'll be on here vaping like a motherfucker. He doesn't use the word kidnapped.
No, he just said he stayed for a week. Or
He
stayed.
He kidnapped
For a week. Basically, like
a little kidnap. But a lot of rappers do that. Juice WRLD. Whoa. But every girlfriend of Juice WRLD's, not to throw dirt. Oh,
no shade.
Every girlfriend of Juice WRLD said that what he would do is say, yo, you're coming with me.
Mm-hmm.
Leave all your clothes, everything behind. And Ali Lottie says, and she just never left.
Mm-hmm.
And they were together forever after that, until he passed on. So oh my gosh. He also says he likes young women and older women on the song. So I guess he kind of admits a lot.
I mean, I wouldn't say like he's fully going out and admitting it. He's just briefly touching on it. Just a little dabble in it is what I'm saying. Like,
He admits to not going to church.
I mean,
He admits that about how his mom would feel about him. Like, it's a solid song. It's a solid song. Man, what would you give the song on a scale of 1 to 10? I know you had a hard time making it through it all.
I mean, I felt like it was. I mean, yeah, he was giving us like his whole life story throughout the 3 parts of it, but I felt like it could have been. I didn't think each song needed to be 7 minutes long because I mean, maybe if he would have like admitted to more stuff, accountability wise, was like, yeah, okay, I did do this, did do that. I would have felt a little bit better, but I think I'll give it like a 6 out of 10 just because he didn't hold no accountability to it. I mean, the whole life story part of it was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. The 3 stages was cool as well, but it could have been a little bit shorter, you know. But
Yeah, especially for you to not admit shit that you're in jail for.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a 7 or
7.
like a 7. I'll give it a 6.5. I gotta knock points off. I'm gonna knock points off for some of the things that he did good. Because you don't use PR around kidnapping women and say, I admit it. It's almost as disgusting as when OJ wrote the book, If I Did It.
Right.
It's a moment like that. People are going to go listen. I will say, bro, the rest of the album is
It was good.
incredible.
Mm-hmm. It was really good.
Yeah.
No, I enjoyed
of the
it.
album, I would cut the I Admit It tracks off, and I really enjoy some of the other songs
on
on
that
the
album.
project.
Yeah.
I'll give the project like an 8.
Yep.
Especially for it being years old, and I have not listened to R. Kelly for years.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sad because Black people still love R. Kelly and will defend him with their lives. And they have to admit there's no way around it. We'll see how it does. I can't wait till the numbers come and to see how much he ran it out. They're not putting it on the front page of Apple Music, Spotify, nothing.
It's not getting heavily promoted. It's just out there.
But word of mouth is crazy.
Yes.
Before we started the live, YouTube algorithms were like, push.
People already commented. It was awesome,
bro. We've had over like 40 viewers at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
oh god.
It's sad, Joe.
He's
Shout
not
out Chicago. I'm from Chicago. I was born in Chicago. Bro, they're trying to take R. Kelly and Ye away. We'll see where everything goes, man. I can't wait to see how many streams it get. I'm just Daz Exotic.
I'm RG all day.
I think it's safe to say we out of here. Peace.